Okay, welcome to the
welcome to
part 4. Is it the second to last
it.
part, or is there more after this? Like 3 more? I don't know anymore.
Oh, we've got the castle as well.
Oh yeah,
so
the Wily
there's like
stages.
2 more maybe.
Okay then.
I haven't uploaded them yet.
So,
This is Kabuto.
widely recommended as an introductory series. The theme at the moment is Next Level, the opening theme of Kamen Rider Kabuto.
Yeah.
Good song. I think that's also Rider Chips, but with a different vocalist again. In fact, Rider Chips are pretty much the band of Kabuto, aren't they?
Yeah.
Although Lord of the Speed is sung by the man who is Gata.
Yes, they are.
I know
Yeah,
they did
Full Force and
yeah.
Lord of Speed, yeah. Anyway, plotline of Kabuto. Here we go. This is going to be an absolute mess to try and get through that. Spoilers. 7 years ago, from the date that Kabuto is set, a meteorite struck Shibuya,
Which is a real place,
aliens
isn't it?
known as the Worm. Yeah, Shibuya is a prefecture in Japan. It's where all the fashion comes from, apparently. But these worm, I'm just going to call them worms because it's easy, but it's apparently the plural is worm. Worms are able to mimic humans in appearance, and when they do, they also get the humans' memories, so you can't even tell them apart. But if you're the real one, you know this sort of crap, because the worm will also know. After this happens, a man named Tendo Soji claims he will be the one who defeats all the worms and strives to attain perfection in everything he does. So, because of this, he's been training for 7 years since that meteorite hit, the worms hit and all that. And it seems he has a belt. No one knows how he got this belt, but when someone from the secret organisation Zect, who created the Masked Rider system to combat the worms, this guy called Kagami Arata.
Yep.
Arata is
it is,
yeah,
yes.
it is. He tries to use a belt he basically stole from his superiors to try and fight the worms, calling upon what's known as a Zector, which is like a robot bug that allows you to transform. It instead goes to Tendo, who is able to transform into Kamen Rider Kabuto. Maybe I'll like edit in some footage of him transforming.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's a pretty cool looking transformation.
It is, yeah.
But using this suit, the Masked Rider system, basically no human can fight a worm because the worms are able to move at almost the speed of light. It's just a biological thing they can do. This is known as Clock Up, and using the Masked Rider system, the riders are also able to clock up to match the worm's speed. So if you enjoy your bullet time, super fast fighting, then Kabuto's for you. This is Full Force.
Full Force is a good song. I don't think I've heard Lord of the Speed that much though.
What?
What's Hyper's theme? I don't remember. Is it Full Force as well?
I have no idea. Maybe it is Lord of the Speed because of what Hyper can do.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't say what it can do, it's spoiler as hell.
Kabuto is a decent show, but it's got a weird... like a lot of show riders, it kind of peters out around the end.
It's sort of slumped at the end.
Yeah, it kind of took ages for the ending to happen. They fought like 3 different final bosses.
Yeah.
It's kind of... I assume they weren't sure what they wanted to do with the ending, so they just chucked every ending in. Doesn't help that the movie confused things even more.
Now that's really quite simple to explain by comparison, but once you watch the movie you'll probably understand. There you go.
It's a good show. It's recommended as an introduction to the franchise, to be honest. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the designs being easy to, you know, get used
it's like
to.
Beetleborgs.
Yeah. I'd still say they're a better series to be introduced with.
It's like
Junk Shield.
Let's start with double.
Yeah.
Doubles recommended as one to start with as well.
Yeah.
Junk Shield. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The Junk Shield is actually, you remember the Zect Miser?
Yeah.
That one thing he used in like episode 16 and never again? That's what the Junk Shield is.
I noticed. But it uses every Zector for some reason rather than just his.
Wait, did it have all the Zectors?
No, it didn't.
Never even noticed. I thought it was just the Zect Miser.
It seems to use all the Zectors. So, Hibiki.
I'll have to pay attention.
The song playing at the moment is
Hibiki.
Kagayaki, which means shine, and has no lyrics at all, because the theme of Hibiki is sound, or more accurately, music. It wasn't. It's a bit of a tricky one to explain, because apparently it wasn't originally supposed to be a Rider series until Toei decided to just make it the Rider for that year. It was originally supposed to be a series called Armored Sound Warriors or something like that. I don't think the name had been finalised, obviously, because it was
Sound
never.
Heroes or something.
Yeah. But instead of explaining production errors and things like that, we'll just explain the synopsis.
Yeah.
The Riders are referred to as Oni, Japanese demons.
Yeah.
And they fight creatures called Makamo, which are based off of Japanese folklore monsters. So everything in Hibiki is based off some sort of story in Japan, as weird as it might be.
Aren't the Makamo only weak to
sound? Yeah, they
Ongeki or whatever the hell it's called.
They can only be defeated by Ongeki arts, which are different types of musical attacks. Hibiki uses Ongeki bow.
Translates as like true sound or something.
Yeah. Hibiki uses Ongeki bow.
Yeah, Hibiki uses drums.
Which is drums, yeah. Or specifically the taiko drum, which you'll see at like bigger festivals, those big drums that you always see at like parades and things. The other two riders are Ibuki and Todoroki. Ibuki uses a trumpet, which I think is Ongeki Ko or something. And
I have no idea.
Todoroki uses a guitar, which is Ongeki Zan, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, they fight Makamo.
Get it, 'cause axe.
Yeah. He does actually use it like an axe. Though the trumpet is used as a gun, and the drums are used as pretty much drumsticks.
Unique. There's the word for Hibiki.
It's unique, and it's definitely one of my favourite series, because Hibiki as a character is nothing like any other rider. He's a teacher. He teaches a boy called Asumu how to be a man. In his own way, rather than just, being like somebody else. It's a good, it's one of those good shows about...
in Mega Man 7.
Say what? Oh yeah.
The shop in Mega Man 7.
So that's just the energy equalizer then.
So instead of... That's the energy equalizer, because Rush Search isn't in it either.
Alright.
Which is good, because I hate the hell out of Rush Search. No, I failed.
Now, a lot of people don't like Hibiki for being so different, but I find the uniqueness of its design, its story, its characters, makes it a very good show to watch if you've watched pretty much every other series, because you'll get a much different dish to put in, if it makes sense. It's definitely up in my favourites as well.
It's to be noted that the entire production staff changed around episode 30, and as such,
the last
30 onwards is completely different from
the original intention.
30.
Yeah, the last third of the show is written by the man who was the head writer of Faiz, Agito, and Kiba. Kind of give you his track record.
Gosh. Drama. Here we go.
It's not terrible, except for the character that he introduces, which is best left undiscussed. So you put in the final Attack Ride song.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the music that was used in the episode of Decade where they went to the world of Hibiki and had to fight literally a giant enemy crab with the power of rock.
Yep.
It was good.
It was really good.
Maybe I'll find the clip and edit it in like the corner, because you see how there's like those two massive black borders on this video, and well, maybe I'll like move the video over to the left and then put it on the right.
You mean like how people do DS videos?
Yes, like that.
Okay. I do like this song a lot. It actually is what got me interested in Hibiki in the first place, because originally it was one of those designs.
It's like, what is this? And then you watch this
Yeah.
this giant enemy crab, and you're like...
And then eventually the designs just really grew on me.
Oh, that reminds me. Someone made a flash out of it and put it on the Chon.
Yeah.
And everybody in the thread was just like, what the hell is this? Where do I find more?
Yeah. It is a decent show, but unfortunately it's only been stuck by one group.
Hibiki as Springman doesn't make too much sense, but they palette swapped the springs to fire, and then it made a little bit of sense.
Yeah, he does.
Only a little bit, though.
He does have a fire attack that does sort of that, except without the bouncing.
Yeah. And then if you charge it up, he goes to Kurenai form. Yeah. And then he goes to Arms form, which sucks, because, hey, let's get the series about music and then make him not use his drumsticks anymore. Let's give him a sword.
At least it was
also,
sound
instead of
activated.
Dr. Light's lab getting wrecked,
But go on.
But instead of Dr. Light's lab getting wrecked, we're at the coffee shop from Decade, and there's old man Eijiro.
Saying what?
He basically said, oh no, Dr. Wily has attacked our lab because they couldn't change the text. But instead of Dr. Wily, it's Narutaki.
A man who followed Decade around, but will talk.
We shall explain next time. Next time, Andrew, we've run out of time.
We have
next
indeed.
time we'll explain who this mystery guy is. See you then.